Luke Humphries, many congratulations, the new Winmau World Master. Just sum up how you're feeling right now.
Yeah, really amazing, honestly, to be the first to win that prestigious trophy. Obviously, sponsored me for Red Dragon, sponsored me for about 8-9 years now, so for them, obviously for me to win, to be the first one, world number one, obviously is fantastic for them, and you know, it's honestly a memorable tournament. Honestly, that final was so great. I'm searching back in my mind thinking, was it really good? Well, I think it was. You know, I feel like it was a great game, and Johnny said to me at the end there, he said, you know, you deserved it, but I felt like probably deserved what it got. You know, the start he was better, and then the middle I was really great, and then at the end he was amazing. So I think he probably deserved the one-leg decider, and then it just kind of turned into who managed to fall over the line, and that's really what I did.
9 TV titles. Where does this one rank in those 9 because of everything that goes with it? The Winmau World Masters, the trophy, the first. Where does it rank?
It's up there with the. I don't know, to be honest. When you're standing here now, it's kind of hard to put him in position because obviously the Worlds is always going to be it's always going to be number 1. The match play is always going to be number 2, and then the World Cup number 3. So it's anywhere between 4, 5, or 6. You know, it's hard to put them all into order. But every major title you win in that manner, you know, last leg deciders and stuff, it really means a lot. You can win them 6-0 and they feel great, but they don't feel as great as when you win them in last leg deciders. It's you feel so much jubilation. It is kind of hard to explain to you on camera, to us.
After a disappointing World Championship, is this the perfect recipe, winning the first TV ranking title of 2025, and just to kick-start it all and go, hang on a minute, I'm back?
Yeah, do you know what? I don't even think I had a disappointing World Championship. I just thought I lost to the better player, and you know, that's it. You know, it's not always going to go your way. I just lost in the Worlds because Peter played better, and that's it. I didn't reflect on it thinking that my career would finish because I lost that game. It's you have to bounce back, and obviously in Bahrain I played well, felt with the new darts I was playing well, and then last week I wasn't feeling my best, I didn't feel great, but still got there trying my best, and didn't pan out. But yeah, the new darts won a major one now, so there's no excuses for me from them, and hopefully I can progress with them and get even better.
Congratulations, Luke.
Luke, congratulations. Just try and describe how that last leg felt as you stepped up to the ring.
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, I can't swear, so I think a lot of people that view this will know what I mean. But yeah, myself, you know, it's hard because the emotions of winning majors are really, really tough. You go through so much, and I was desperate to win, and then obviously felt like when I was 5-2 up, I felt like just one good set, 2 good legs. I know it's in my locker, and no, it weren't happening. So yeah, I kind of got a little bit irritated and a little bit disappointed in myself because I missed so many darts and double. But that's when people invite pressure on your game, that's what happens. So you have to just stand here now. You have to say that was just credit to Johnny because he put so much pressure on me that I was failing. So yeah, it worked out well in the end. But yeah, when you're on them clutch moments and you're under pressure, it is really tough.
I think the format has been really well received. How has you, the players, enjoyed the new format, even if in the final it did get a little bit nervy?
Yeah, it's easy for me to stand here and say I enjoyed it because I won it, but I think it's really good. It's something different. Just took away that special heritage from the Winmau World Masters that, you know, it's probably not been as prestigious over the last 5 to 6, 7, 8 years now, and it's nice that the PDC and Winmau brought it back here and made it special again. And you know, the way that final went, I think that sort of you know, showed that it's ready to be brought to life again. And yeah, really privileged to be the first one to win it as a ranked title.
And heading into the Premier League next week, obviously back in Belfast, in tip-top form, must be feeling really confident heading into a new Premier League season.
Yeah, really confident. But of course, you know, Premier Leagues are really, really tough. You know, you're on the road all the time, and you know, you're playing the best in week out, and you know, there can be moments where it's all going your way, and then moments where it ain't going your way. So, of course, I'm really happy to win that major, and I can take it into the first Premier League night. But you know, you're playing the best in week out. So yeah, you can all just come crashing down in a couple of weeks when you have a couple of bad performances. So you know, hopefully that confidence will really push me forward, and hopefully I'll have a great start to the Premier League this year.
Thank you, Luke.
Thank you, mate.
Luke, what does it say about your character that you were able to get over the line there after Johnny had thrown absolutely everything at you?
Yeah, I mean, it says a lot, but of course I can't stand here and say that I was cool, calm and collected, and you know, I could reel off everything under pressure really easily. It was hard. You know, I felt the pressure when Johnny was starting to come back at me. It's not easy. You know, I've won 6 major titles before that moment, but it doesn't get any easier. So yeah, it was really, really tough, and you know, I felt the nerves getting to me a little bit. There's a couple of throws where, you know, they wasn't thrown as well as I wanted them to, so it is really tough. But yeah, when you get through it in the end, it's kind of worth it.
You've been involved in some classics over the years. Is that one of the maddest games you've been involved in?
One of them, yeah, one of them. I think when you're involved in games like that, it really does make you remember it. So you know, for me, when I win major titles, it's always a great feeling. But when you win them in that manner, obviously you remember them for a lifetime. So yeah, it's a really great feeling to win it in the manner I did. And you know, I think the way that we both played there, I think it was a fitting way to end the tournament with you know, a life.
Cheers, Luke. Congrats.
Congratulations, Luke. When we spoke yesterday, you said somewhere in your locker is your explosive form, and you certainly found that in the middle of the match. I know it got a bit squeaky bum at the end, but obviously you must be delighted that did come out when you needed it. I know it got tense, but it's there and it's still ready for you whenever you need it.
To be honest, I was so many chances, I think, when I was hitting the triple 20 and I wasn't following it. And, you know, it's not being too critical of myself, I felt like there was so much more to give. But yeah, I don't want to be too critical. I won the tournament and, you know, I had to beat some amazing players. So, yeah, there was a bit of explosiveness throughout the game, especially today, a couple of moments where I was back to my old self again, so it comes in.
When we spoke at the World Championship draw, it was the day after you'd won the Players' Championship. It seems to have been a long time. Does it feel a long time to you? 2 months, not standing in front of cameras and being the number one? Like, I know you're world number, but as in winning the trophy.
Yeah, I mean, kind of. People forget it's like 2 out of 3 in the last majors I've won now. So you do get a little bit of people where they kind of think that when you have a couple of bad performances that you're going to fall down and that's it. You're defending so much, you're going to collapse. But you know, like I said to you a couple of days ago, I'm just here to enjoy myself, win as much as I can, and there's another one on the ticked off, and you know, to be three away from James Wade, what a legend he is. To even be close to him, you know, I was nothing a few months ago. Now I've got 7. When you put it into perspective, when you can be close to a legend like James Wade, it's really is something special. So for me, I'm just here to enjoy myself and try and win as much as I can. If I can get over that 10 mark, then you know, I think that would be a massive appreciation from myself and my family.
Thank you.
Luke, we've seen quite a few different emotions when you won majors, but that one looked more like relief, if anything.
Shut up!
You've been saying that all week.
Who is it? Go on, sorry, say it again.
We've seen a lot of different emotions when you won majors, but that one looked more like relief than anything.
Yeah, it was relief. I felt like, you know, when I hit the double, well, I felt nervous. You know, that usually when you're thrown for a major, obviously you do feel nervy, but that one really did feel nervous. You know, like it sort of fell out my hand, and when it's in, you're like, thank God for that. And that's, you know, obviously I don't celebrate all the time. I don't celebrate as much, but that's because I try to conserve energy. If I was celebrating a lot there, I don't think I'd have found the energy in the end to win the game. So that's when you see the outpour in the end. To win major tournaments, I can't explain it to you. It means so much to me. You know, my family. You know, not a sob story, but I've been away from my son for 5 days, and I love him so much. It's really hard to be sorry. It's really hard to be away from him. So, you know, he sends my girlfriend Kay sends me videos of him like finally acknowledging me winning, and it really breaks my heart. So yeah, it's really tough. But you know, when you win, it kind of makes it all worthwhile. So yeah, everyone knows I'm a real big family man. So when you win in tournaments and you're away for so long, it makes it all worthwhile.
So on that then, what do the next sort of 48 hours look like? I mean, assume that you're flying out on Tuesday to Belfast, so not a lot of rest for you.
Yeah, I mean, I go home tonight. Probably get home this time now, about 11, so probably get home about 3 in the morning, and then I'll try and get a bit of sleep. Then I'll be up early with my son, daddy. So then you got a whole day, and then I'm thinking I'm flying like late evening or something for Tuesday. So I'm away for 5 days, so it's really tough. But I wouldn't have it any other way. You know, I'm really privileged to do what I do, and you know, it's tough. But you know, I'm really looking forward to the Premier League campaign, and you know, it's going to be tough this year. So there's a lot of great players in form. So yeah, I'm going to have to make sure that my mind's really focused and not thinking too much about what's going on at home.
Well done, champ. Thank you.
Thank you very much, mate.
I think before the World Championship we talked about the 2 million mark over the 2 years. Obviously it didn't go to plan at the World.
No.
Another 100 grand here, another 100 grand down in my head.
Yeah, better than the UK for now. It'd obviously be, you know, it'd really be nice to do that, but it's not like a goal that you're looking at thinking, I need to do that. You the world is, the prize money in darts is going to go up over the next few years. I think everybody knows that. It's probably a common thing, so it's going to reach the 2 million mark regardless whether I do it or not, but I'd like to be the first one to do it.
And I mean, like, you touched on it there. With the social media landscape and media, we all do seem to have a bit short memories with these things.
Yeah, very good point.
All the talk was on Littler at the World Championships. Is it nice to get that statement victory straight back to put your name back at the top?
Yeah, I mean, his name's always going to be in the headlines because he is absolutely incredible. So for me, like, it doesn't bother me. I say it so many times, and I'm not going to keep saying it, but yeah, it doesn't bother me. My name has always been great in the headlines. I don't think I've not got the respect. I feel like everyone does put my name on there. So yeah, it's nice, obviously, to have your name in the headline, of course. But for me, I don't care about that. I just care about winning major titles, and when I'm away from my family, I make it worth its while. So yeah, it's fantastic, and that is what means the most more than being in the headlines.